council workshop for April 27th. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Lacey, what you got for us this evening?
They've been working down on the Buckeye Street Bridge. As requested, there will be meetings held weekly at 9 o'clock. The first one will be on the 29th. So that's this Wednesday.
Yeah.
So every Wednesday, 9 o'clock for Buckeye Street Bridge.
What's she pointing at me for?
You gonna be able to make that?
So
Every day ends in Y, Scott.
Yeah, I should have kept my damn mouth shut.
We should have made it at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Is that something we can Teams into?
I know he's going to be here. I could probably set something up. I could set up a Zoom if you'd like.
See if we can set something up. I might be able to take it.
Okay.
It's probably only going to take a half an hour. Or so.
I wouldn't
Oh,
even
that's
say
not,
that. I would
honestly.
say
Especially this week. Well, we just set up the barricades.
I would say like 10, 15 minutes,
I
honestly.
could probably do a Teams meeting,
okay.
Microsoft Teams,
Yeah.
Okay.
from my work computer.
Okay.
And join in.
I'll make a note and
They're
see
already
about.
2 weeks behind schedule. Yeah. Road was supposed to have been closed 2 weeks ago. Yep, that's right.
So,
Okay.
If we can. If not,
Yeah,
I'm sure we
I'm
can,
sure I
yeah.
can.
that's
Yeah.
the only way I could be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we gonna have it here?
Right here.
He's putting an alarm in.
I was
his
gonna
phone.
say
10 o'clock?
9 o'clock. You'll be late if you're here at 10.
If you're at 10, it'll be over.
That's why he wants to come at 10.
If you're not here at
Gonna be
9 o'clock, we're sending him home.
Fred gonna be here?
Not this week.
He's
Where
out
is
of town.
everybody? We don't even have a quorum here.
It's a workshop. We don't have to have a forum tonight. Bill's coaching t-ball. Tonight's opening night for his grandson's t-ball. Fred.
Fred's out of
evidently
town, I
is
think.
Yeah, he's,
on vacation. I thought he was
Fish.
having.
he might be, because I know he had procedure.
He told us he
I
was
think
out of
he's
town this week.
Fishing.
Kathy's
Yeah,
about 10 or
that's
15
right,
minutes
so
late. She had
somewhere
things
where-
going on with her dad today in McConnellsville, so she's running behind.
Okay.
I haven't seen him take his boat out or anything.
I don't know. Okay. Up next, our copier that we have here, the copier scanner, all in one, is so old they can no longer get parts for it. We've had it since 2015, and the guy's been threatening pretty much since I started, like, oh, we're not going to be able to fix this much longer. Well, we got the official news. They can't get parts for it anymore. So I gave everybody a copy of the quote for a new copier. It's a little bit higher than what we paid for the fire stations 2 years ago. So just a little over $7,000. It gets used all the time.
Every
Just need to start using carbon paper.
So
You gotta have.
we've got to have it. And I know it took a while to get the fire station one in because at first I thought, well, what if we wait until it goes down? But really, we can't be down without it for a couple weeks, and that's probably the case. So.
Has it been given a lots of fits, has it?
It has its moments. We've had it serviced quite a bit here recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's had a good life. We've had it since 2015, and it gets used and abused really.
On that copier, are you saying it's $210.58 a month? Or-
That's if we were to lease it.
$7,047 out the door. Delivered, and I'm sure they still have a service agreement with that.
Yeah, we don't pay.
We just pay a monthly, like what copies we use. Most of the time, it's really not that much. Sometimes it's like $15 a month. Sometimes it's like 30. Depends on really how many copies we do, but it's never anything crazy.
But we don't have to pay for the ink. We don't have to pay for the service calls. We don't have to pay for any of the supplies, any other than paper.
We
I
put
mean,
in an order, and they're here usually the next,
next
day
day.
to fix it if something's wrong.
If they're paying us to come and fix parts on it, it's not going to take long to make
Yeah.
$7,000 up.
Yeah, it's the other one's been a good machine, but the last maybe year and a half, it's really struggled. So,
Okay.
okay. Who's been down to look at the baby pool?
I just left there.
It looks pretty
Looks so
amazing,
good.
doesn't
Pretty
it?
We
cool.
were down there when they was dumping the dirt. We had to sit and wait till the dump truck.
Does it hold water?
Because of bow.
I mean, let's hope it will.
Right now it don't.
Right now it won't,
Drain
but
open.
it
It looks cool. It looks nice though.
It looks
really
so
That would
nice.
look nice.
Sure.
I was down there I stopped on my way here. I went down to look at it.
yeah, I was down Thursday and looked at it, and then they poured the concrete slab around it, and then, man, what a difference. We went down and looked at it today, and
What are they saying? Are we still looking on par for May 22nd grand open? Knock on wood.
let's,
Well, I just need to know because Mr. Schaefer, the senator, wants to come down so we can have a little.
yeah. When we get a little bit closer and I have a definitive answer, but it looks promising. How about we just,
It looks like they have it sodded and
yeah,
straw.
Yeah, it's all
they did
leveled
that
out and
today.
everything
And the whole
today.
bit right now.
yeah, we're down to where they've got to do the plumbing and all that in that little room, so.
And the fence.
Yeah.
I like to fix the fence.
So, but it's moving right along. So,
What all do they have left on it?
mostly just the plumbing in that room back there. They've got to put all that in yet, but other than that, I think all the exterior stuff's done. I know it passed the pressure test and all that. So,
They can do plumbing inside if it's raining.
yeah,
That's right.
So-
Then the
And
other
they
thing
will.
would just be the red tape of having the ODH inspect it and sign off on it.
yeah. So, obviously can't make any promises of anything, but it looks promising.
Yeah,
So
looks good.
it looks beautiful.
It
So,
does.
And the guys pumped out the bigger
Big
pool
pool.
today too.
yeah,
Got
so
it all
getting
cleaned
it ready.
out.
So, progress.
It's coming.
Let's see. I put some pictures at the end of each spot. This is all B1. They've been. That was terrible, Billy.
I
Sorry.
got it.
They've got it pretty well leveled out. They've got the demolition done of both stations. The generator, stuff like that, has all been moved either to the Beaumont or to the guys' stations.
Okay.
So they're working on getting it leveled, then they're gonna work on getting the fence up. So really, there's a few things that they still need to work on yet, but overall, I mean, they're both up and pumping. So, a few things they need to work on tweaking.
Fence around both, and then
Yep.
then they have to work with Shelley to get the road fixed right on State Street.
Yep.
Straight.
I was out there today.
And that lot, was that blacktop or was that gravel?
It was,
Black, kind
it
of.
was
Why
It
can't
was-
I
it was
a
remember?
little bit of
black
everything. It was
I can't even remember now.
gravel,
Not
blacktop,
but
grass. It was just sort of a hodgepodge of everything, really.
It was
Yeah.
blacktop that one time, but the blacktop was pretty well.
Probably 19.
But around each of those things, they'll have concrete pads. So
Okay.
they said that in the next 2 weeks, that should all be done. So, anybody have any questions about B1, B6, any of that?
Looks good.
Yeah, it's moving along. And I mean, just since Saturday when we were down there, they didn't have it all flattened out and everything. So they're moving along. But the majority of the work's done. So,
How about the one on State Street?
same. They're both at about the same spot. It's just fine tuning everything, getting concrete poured, getting the fences put back up. So, we're gonna have some trees taken down that need to be taken down on the outside. So if it falls, it's not falling into the generators, anything like that. Probably gonna have to have a couple lights put up, but just pretty minor things after everything they've already done. So it'll be nice when that project is done.
Lights just for security reasons on the inside of the fence, or what are they thinking there?
Yeah,
Okay.
security reasons, that way, especially if something's going on there, we can see it. So, yeah,
Gotta go in there at night to check something.
check
too.
things, something's going on.
What was the final price or
Oh, gosh.
ballpark?
It's on that one paper you
I
had.
was gonna say,
It's on the paper I
Three
have.
point,
Yeah.
Over 3 million, Scott.
3.2, 3 point,
Yep. The original 2021 cost was $1.88 million, and we originally had it all taken care of with COVID money. And it ballooned to $3.2 million.
So,
Inflation,
How much of that did we have to pay?
Nothing,
Nothing.
so far. It's all been through grants.
So far, it's all grant.
Yep.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
added extra grants from different.
What,
Yeah.
4 or 5 different grants?
Yep.
So,
I thought.
And we had
that
extra
was-
contingencies just in case anything happened too. So
Chief?
So next week, we bring in to put, the old rescue tools, an old light bar, and utility trailer that we don't use on gov deals. Baker's actually going to what it's flash drive for you now, so you'll have all the information for that. Also, cause we have 2 boats, and we got 2 trailers, we don't use either one. Bring up next week too about donating one of the trailers to Roseville. Since they let us use their squad so much, they need a boat trailer for the boat that they're getting through, I think, ODNR. Bring that up. They're not worth anything to us, so we don't use the boats. And we got a new grant. Got awarded that today, $3,000 for the brush truck. It's brush truck specific. We're gonna get new tires on it, and then whatever we got left over, we'll just get some random equipment that we need.
Good.
And I think that is all that I have for now.
The new brush truck or the old brush truck?
The new brush truck. Because the tires on it, they're not off-road tires. We can't even, we get stuck if we even look at grass in it. So we're gonna get some, like, all-terrain tires for it.
Okay.
Yeah, the tires on it are still, they still got a lot of tread on them.
I'll say they're brand new.
Yeah, they're just,
And how many miles is on the truck? Have we got 10,000 on it yet?
yeah. they have
I didn't think
10,000
so.
on it.
Holy cow. So what are we gonna do with those tires?
No idea.
Put 'em on good deals.
Yeah, probably go deals.
Say they're
You get something.
Same
out
might
of
go
them.
to
$400 or $500 out of them anyway.
see if we can't put them on something else we've got.
Yeah, yeah.
Price out tires right now,
Yeah,
geez.
so you
Yeah.
might put them on
Just like
something
anything.
else. That's
Yeah.
a good idea, Lacey. If we have another truck that fit on, we need them. That'd be
Yeah.
the best
Or
thing
keep
to do
'em.
with them.
Yeah.
Timbal.
We got F-150s
Yeah.
laying around.
Yeah, they're, like I said, they're great tires. It's just they don't have enough heat on them. We can't do anything off-road with it.
Yeah, because tires are expensive. Anything else?
That's all I've got.
Okay. All I've got left is executive session, ORC 121.22G1, personnel.
Okay.
I see it here, this very first thing, since I missed the Buckeye Street meetings, do we have to come to this?
No, you don't. It's optional.
Is it 9 a.m.?
yes,
Yeah, it's
it's
as-
really just for them to let you know what's happening with it, and we can update you too. But
Just an update.
yeah,
We'll get that update the next Monday.
yeah,
yeah,
So that's tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That's not what day it is. Yeah, I won't be here. I gotta work.
Yep.
Anything else for the good of the order?
I have to check my schedule. I think I may have to work.
You better show up. That's all I gotta say.
You have to work Saturday again, you won't without picking
Hey,
up
that-
trash.
Back to what you said there, that 75 cents an hour, that was pretty good.
Right.
That leaves me and you out then, doesn't it? I'm still waiting on my cost of living from the last time.
You're not getting shit.
God damn.
Give him his broken.
We're adjourned.
Wish I had my
Yeah,
money
but-
back for this damn
Nope.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't know we were back on.
Don't buy no popcorn, Chris.